Thank you. Paul, thanks for joining us on Reds TV today. We've travelled to Coalville and we've won 2-1. What's your experience of the game?
It was a real good performance, Dan, wasn't it? We asked them to continue their good form from last week, really. Against Tamworth, we were very, very good and unlucky not to win that one. And we've come here in the same vein, worked our socks off, and thoroughly deserved a win against a very good Coalville side. Tough place to come, this is. And to come in and get 3 points, we're all over the moon.
The team worked very hard today in quite testing conditions, really. The sun was out and the pitch was quite hard. How do you think they coped?
Yeah, like I said, outstanding to a man, 1 to 16. Attitudes have been spot on, and they're doing as what we ask of them. And if they do, it's important. They look at us and think we're stupid, me and Matty, but if they do what they're told to do, they'll go and win games of football if they work hard. And like I said, we're putting a run together now. I think that's 1 in 7 we've lost. We're putting a run together now, right at the right time of the season, to make sure we get away from that relegation zone. But on today, some real good performances all over the park.
From the sidelines, looked like Adam, goalkeeper, had a great game. He's pulled off some tremendous saves. Is there anyone you'd like to pinpoint?
Adam had 2 great saves in the first half, didn't he? Their 2 only chances in the first half, which he saved very, very well. Back four have done very well today against a lively front four of theirs at times. For me, Josh Hawke has been immense since we brought him in. He admittedly himself doesn't think he's fully fit yet, but I tell you what, when we get him fully fit, what a player we're going to have at our hands. He just seems to calm everything down, and I thought he was head and shoulders the best player on the park today. So he's probably deserves some praise. But that said, very similar to last week. Was it a bad performance? No. Everyone's worked the socks off and they all deserve the credit. Like I say, real tough place to come, and to come here and get 3 points, I'm over the moon for them.
We've seen the introduction of Luke Yates today. It's very dangerous. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, he's a young, talented player. One that I tried to get at Christmas and didn't quite get. It didn't quite happen. But as soon as I found out he was available, it was very important. I went and got him. He's just the kind of lad I like. You know, he's young. He wants to learn. He wants to listen. Works hard. He's no trouble. And I honestly think that we got a real good footballer there. And once he's settled in, he'll bounce on and score goals for us. Really pleased for him.
Even though we've come away with the win, the referee had some questionable decisions for both sides, really. In the first half, we saw Danico have a disallowed goal. What was your opinion on him today? Yeah,
I thought the referee did very well, Dan. It's a toughish job in football for me to referee games. And sometimes they get it right and sometimes they get it wrong, but they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't, because one team will have a go at them and one team will be pleased. So I thought he did very well. Yeah, I think Danico was harshly given a foul against, but overall I don't think we can complain. What's important is we make sure we do what we need to do and do our jobs, and as long as we do our jobs, we'll win games of football whether the referee plays well or not.
And on Thursday I hear that you had a team bonding night with the lads. Did they deserve another one this week?
No, it cost me a fortune last time, but we went for a curry Thursday. They've been working really hard, Dan. It's important that we reward them or give them a night off here and there, and it was a real good night. We had a nice curry and a beer, so it's important to keep morale high. They're a real good bunch, and like I say, I give them that much stick when we're not playing well and they're not doing the things that I asked them to do. It's important to give them a good pat on the back on times like this, and like I said, there wouldn't have been many other sides in this league that would have thought we'd come here and get a result. We have, and we've done it with a plum, so I'm really pleased for them.
Finally, Paul, we're at home next week against Biggleswade. I think it was your first game in charge, the reverse fixture. What can we expect?
A very tough one again. They're challenging to get into the playoffs, very similar to Coalville. So it'll be a very tough game, but we go into it in a real good run of form. We go into it full of confidence at the moment, and a squad that's nice and strong. So we will go into that in confident mood, and as long as we do our jobs correctly, then there's no reason why we can't get 3 points. But we must understand that Biggleswade are a very good side, a very good young manager in charge. So it's going to be a tough test for us. But like I say, like I've reiterated and I keep reiterating to them, there's enough quality in that dressing room if it works hard enough to win games of football, and there's no reason why we can't go and win next week.
Thank you, Paul. Congratulations.
Cheers, Dan. Thanks, mate.